because the CCP's persecution and crackdown on the Hong Kong people and the Tibetans, the Uyghurs concentration camp has all been well justified by CCP's propaganda. And that's why the media was like a killing machine under the CCP regime, and you chose not to be part of it. I admire you, applaud you. And so what do you think about there's so many American media, social media, that they have been bought out because of the money? You know, they were not like having no job, but they already are well paid. You know, they got job, they have a good life here, but they still chose to sell out their the principles, the American values, and they help the Chinese government, Communist Party, to persecute and to murder more people. So what do you think about those journalists? I mean, they're in the same profession as yours. What are your reactions that there are many Western and American leading journalists that have been successfully recruited by the CCP's propaganda in America?
So I can't comment like on some other journalists, like specific decisions and why they made those choices, because I'm not aware of why they choose to work for a particular news station, and I don't know what their values are. I do believe in freedom of choice, right? So I do believe that if they align with those values for some reason, it's their right to choose. I don't agree with it. And I also don't condone it, maybe. However, what I do see that is happening more and more often, right? And that we as citizens that are seeking freedom, that are fighting for freedom, basically, what we can do is continue to advocate for things like what we're seeing with TikTok, right? So the Congress here in the United States recently passed a legislation that bans government workers in the United States from using applications like this one, precisely because of the influence that we're seeing from China. So I agree in taking steps in legislation or measures that will isolate us from or protect us from the influence of China. But
at the same time, you know, TikTok and, you know, the CCP's influence is already in this country, because the CCP has hired American law firm, American lobbying firm to lobby the Congress not to kick out TikTok. And so you mentioned that you don't know why those journalists chose to work for a evil communist party to help them persecute more people and enslave more people on the face of the earth. Maybe that's their value. I don't know. But I think that it's a question that needs to be asked to every, you know, journalist working in this profession. Like, do you want to become a tool of propaganda for an evil regime, for a CCP that has killed more than 100 million people? I mean, is that what you want from this world to be? And so anyway, I just really appreciate your sharing your personal story.